Welcome to another episode of Lunch with the Shark. Join us as we dive deep into discussions about business, accounting, and finance to help you build a business that thrives. Now sit back and have a bite with your host, the Shark CFO, Vidal Espinosa.
Hello. Welcome. Good afternoon. Welcome to a new edition of Lunch with the Shark. And today we have an unexpected visitor and guest with us in our show, Miguel Angelito. How are you, Miguel Angelito?
Fine, and you?
How's everybody else?
I don't know.
Ask them.
How are you guys?
How are you guys? Miguel Angelito, what are you doing here? What's going up? What's going on with you? It's been a while since you visited us at Lunch with the Shark. Tell us what's going on with you. What's happened so far?
I start school.
You started at school yesterday, right?
Yes.
Are you excited?
No.
You're not excited?
No.
Oh, wow. Why aren't you excited?
Because school is hard.
Speak up.
Because school is hard.
But isn't that what you're supposed to be doing right now at your age? Like going to school? I think that's your job, your responsibility. I think it's one of the only responsibilities you have at this young age.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Isn't it? Hey, whose birthday is it today? Today's is Captain Crunch's birthday. He is actually how many years?
3.
He's 3 years. 3 years old in dog ages. How old is he in human age? Do you need
22.
my fingers? Do you need my fingers also?
22.
He's 22. Why 22?
Because the...
Isn't it 7 by 3? It's 21, dude.
22.
Good thing that you started at school today, isn't it? Let me tell you one thing. It's very interesting because I was listening to his phone call this morning, sort of the intake process for his 7th grade. He's actually you're a sophomore in junior high, right? This is his first year as junior high. He's growing, and it's very interesting because I remember when we started it, or I started it, junior high. You were told you're gonna do this, and this, and that. It was very structured. It was very this is what you're doing. This is what you're teaching us. This is what we are teaching you, and that's it. But in this case, he was actually being asked a set of questions because they're actually tailoring his learning program to his likings, to his tastes. So they're actually tailoring his program for junior high for the next 3 years, and 2 years, whatever, 2 3 years, and so it's something that it's enticing, exciting for him, so he can learn. That's very interesting. So tell us about what do you do for the last month and a half that you haven't visited us. Tell us what you've done.
Watch all the Padres games.
Shit, he has what? Speak up, dude, or I'll do mordida de burro like your dad does. Okay, so speak up. What have you done?
Watch all the Padres games.
You've watched all the Padres games. Are you excited that baseball got back on?
Yes.
Yes. So you were telling me that you were going to tell everybody what the Padres have done. What have the Padres done?
They hit for first time in all the baseball history 4 Grand Slam back to back.
Wasn't it 5?
4.
4 Grand Slams back to back. And he actually knows the order, which was
Tatis Jr., Machado, Myers, and Jay Cronenworth.
And then didn't they hit another home run like the 2 or 3 days after?
2 days.
2 days. Who was it?
I think Grisham. I don't know.
Wow. So have you watched every single game since it started it? Yes. And are they winning or losing?
They actually win 7 games back to back.
They won 7 games back to back. Wow. Did you celebrate?
Hmm?
How did you celebrate it? Did you jump up and down, or did you scream, yell, went
Yeah.
out running like ah? What happened?
Maybe.
Is that what you do? What else do you do when they win?
Yell.
You scream? What do you scream? How do you scream when they win?
The Padres won.
Say it.
The Padres won.
But just like that, like ooh, the Padres won, or the Padres won. How?
The Padres won.
Good. So, tell us, how's your business going? So. Why? I know why. And this is going to be interesting because it's all about mindset. And this week, we have been covering we've been talking about mindset, business mindset. It's actually all about mindset. We as individuals only have the wish and desire to start a business, to start or become entrepreneurs. But our mind, it's not convinced, our mind is not there, our mind is somewhere else, our mind is thinking about everything except your business. Your business. What happened? What made you stop doing your business or slow down? Because when you spoke to us several weeks ago, you were really, really excited about your business. You actually in one day went on 2 shows. You had multiple interviews. You had a lot of ideas. What happened? Speak up. Say something. What happened? Is that what you're going to tell your clients with that face?
We have a break.
Oh, you have a break. Do you think that, and I'm asking you very seriously. So let's say that your business has rented an office and you do take a break. You take a summer vacation break. And do you think your landlord, the person or the company that leases or rents you the office, is he going to take a break from charging or collecting rent? No. Do you think that your cell phone bill, it's going to stop while you go on a break? So why did you take a break? You're not convinced about your business? You are convinced about your business? So please illustrate us as to why did you take a break, stopped, and you're not pursuing to a degree your business idea. What happened?
Because I also go to TJ.
But your business can be done remotely all over the world. You don't have an office. It's online. Think about it and tell me, because this is a very good exercise for all of us. I hear time after time situations like his where we start something, but in the middle or at the beginning stages, we just drop the ball and do nothing. We just simply stop. So what made you stop? What happened? Are you convinced about your business? Are you scared about the starting your business? What is it? Because by us understanding and you sharing, I can actually help you and we can help a lot of people out there. So what happened? You stopped because why? You got uninterested. You don't want to continue. You want to do something else. You're changing your mind. What happened? Speak up, please. Say something. So during business, we go through a process to connect with customers, isn't it? I think that this falls right into the category that Miguel Angelito has experienced. It takes multiple times connecting with a customer, understanding their needs, figuring out the best solutions, and determining if they would be a good candidate for your product or service. This is called the sales cycle. From the first approach till when you close the sale. As many people say, this sales process, it's a lot like dating. You've never dated so far, but this is a lot like dating. You have to get to know someone first, build up the relationship, and then get married or whatever it is. Go live together, whatever. So this is a lot like dating when you are in your sales cycle. So a lot of business owners go from just meeting, like, hey, what's up? Buy me, to try to get married in a short time. Like, tell me, what would be your sales cycle? What would be your sales process? How would you sell, or how were you selling your business cards? Were you just approaching random people and say, hey, nice to meet you, Miguel Angelito, and buy me the card? Or were you like talking to them, explaining what was your company about? Talk to me about, or walk me through your sales cycle. Do you understand what a sales cycle is? Okay, so no, sales cycle is it's the period or the process to sell from you meeting for the first time your customer, the person who might buy your business card, your baseball card, until they purchase, until they say, yes, I'm buying your baseball card, here's the money. What's your sales cycle? Now, do you understand what a sales cycle is? Okay, so what was your sales cycle?
So first get the baseball cards. Okay,
you would get your merchandise, which is buying them out there, getting them signed, and then so let's go back a little bit. Let's go a step back. For anyone that's joining us for the first time, Miguel Angelito, explain to us your business. What was your business about? Or what is your business about?
Collect baseball cards and then sell them to get to get the 60% of the money that we get to the leukemia kids.
Okay, so his business is buying baseball cards, having them signed by the baseball players, and then auctioning them off on the internet, and 60% of the proceeds were going to be donated to leukemia foundations. 20% was going to be paid to the sales reps, right? And the 30% remaining was to cover the cost of the baseball card and operational expenses, correct? Now that we've said what was your business, what was your business sales cycle?
Get the baseball cards and then
get them signed and put them up for sale. Now, who was your ideal client? Who's your client? Who do you want your clients to be?
The collectors.
Baseball collectors. Okay. And how do you approach your baseball collectors?
Marketing.
Wow. What's marketing for you?
Like,
say whatever comes to your mind, because I love the way you're thinking. I love the answers that you're giving me. Remember, this is a safe place. There's no right or wrong answers. So just speak your mind, because this is a learning process. Okay. So what's marketing for you?
Made a website or publishing like things on Facebook. I don't know.
Okay, so for you, marketing would be building a website and posting Facebooks. Okay, What else? What would you post on Facebook?
Visit our website and learn about our story, and then buy baseball cards
Wow, perfect. What else?
to help the leukemia kids.
Okay, what else? I want to make a stop here, and I want you to analyze his questions. His questions are very, very simple and down to earth. If we were coaching session, we would probably be doing a structure, and then we would be saying, oh, well, you need a landing page, you need posts in Facebook, Instagram, you need to create a TikTok account, you need to be posting every single day, you need to be doing this. In his mind, the simpler, the better, correct? So what else would you be doing? Do you think that just by approaching me and saying, hey, would you want to buy my baseball card, would that work?
No, that's why I'm going to like publish a history of us, like that we help the leukemia kids and all that things. in
Please
my
repeat that.
website.
Please repeat that. What would be your process?
I will publish a story
Publish?
in my website and talk about my story so that people can know what did we are doing.
So do you hear that? He wants to give you information prior to making you the sale. Nowadays, customers do not now. They hate that. This doesn't help your customers truly understand the value you will add to their lives or business. Plain and simple. But by Miguel Angelito telling them, informing them, adding value to that business baseball card by telling them, hey, this baseball player did this, and this, and that. His signature, it's here. In the sale of this baseball card, it's going to help this foundation that it's helping 20 kids a month. That adds value to your life or business, plain and simple. So I'm going to share with you some of the most common reasons your customers say no and how you can get them to say yes. So let's start by the first, it's financials, financial reasons. It's too expensive, or I don't have the money. If you can offer a payment plan, that's an option. If they want the service but money is tight, then a payment plan usually can soften the blow. If they say it's too expensive, what would you say to me if you would come to me and say, hey, you don't know me. In this exercise, you don't know me, and you approach me and you explain to me who Tatis Jr. is, and you explain to me his career. I know that he's a rookie, right? He's just starting in baseball. And you explain to me everything, and you say, hey, if you buy this baseball card for, how much is his baseball card going for with a signature?
It depends.
Explain to me.
If it's like the autograph with like a part of his uniform, like $800.
Okay, so to me, $800 is a shitload of money because I don't care about baseball cards. But if you were to explain to me why would his baseball card, it's $800, how would that add value to my life?
Because he's a rookie.
Mm-hmm.
He's a rookie, okay?
Okay.
And then he can do more things in his life about the baseball. And then like
Okay.
if he like in 20 years he will be a Hall of Fame, maybe that card will have like a lot of more value.
So it's an investment.
Mm-hmm.
And those $800, 60% of those $800 would go to help leukemia patients, kids, right? So would you be willing to offer me a payment plan for those $800? or you want the $800 at once?
Well, we are going. If I do it, I'm going to have like the option of like buy it now,
Mm-hmm.
send me an offer, or it's going to be
An auction.
an action.
Okay, but let's say that I win the auction. If it's an auction, you're supposed to have the money in full. You cannot negotiate after that. Let's forget about the auction. Let's say that I offer you $700 or $800, right? I want it. I want the baseball card, but I don't have the $800. Would you be willing to do a payment plan or just walk away from the sale with a no? No, I can't. I won't buy it.
I can,
You can't? Why?
because maybe
You see, I think the way he thinks, it's actually right. Because one of the mindsets that we need to be willing to have is believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. It's the number one mindset that you must have. Believe in yourself and believe in your business. Okay? You have to be resilient and be able to continue building what you believe in. The next best is the next best thing. Things you build will often not succeed, but ultimately those losses will add up to a win based on what you learn. You need to believe in yourself and you need to believe in your business. By me asking him, hey, I'm giving him an option for convert a no into a yes. He believes in his business. He believes in his God. I think that what he was going to say is that maybe I'm offering $800, but $800 on an installment agreement will not cut it for him because he truly believes that if he goes to auction, he's going to get more. Correct? He's going to get more, and he's going to get more from someone that has the money right now. Correct? So in your business model, a installment agreement does not cut it. Same in our business model in the accounting firm. Hey, we might not be able to offer you an installment agreement.
or maybe in the cards that are like not autograph, maybe like maybe.
So you have options. Correct?
In some cards.
Perfect. Awesome. Now, another thing is credibility issues. For example, I just don't know if you're able to deliver. What this means is that they have not seen your results. Show them some more examples of case studies, testimonials, or a list of references they can call to ask specific questions. Maybe in his business model, I don't believe that the signatures might be authentic. I don't believe that the baseball cards are real. So what can you offer me as a certificate, as validation for your credibility? Like, what can you do to tell me, do you know what, Vidal? This baseball card is for real, and the signature is for real.
How I said it like in the first video, I'm going to get the cards probably of the team, like talk with the team, and then that team can send me like a certificate that says that the card is real and the autograph is real,
or a picture of Tatis Jr. signing that card. Wouldn't that work?
Maybe a video, because a picture, a lot of people can take a picture.
You see how he's thinking? You see how he is finding solutions like that to certain problems. What did we speak about yesterday? Yeah? What did we speak about yesterday? We have to make quick decisions. We have to make educated decisions. We have to avoid paralysis by analysis, right? People, Either you shit or get off the pot. This brings me to another mindset, which is think 3 steps ahead. I've told you the way I think. Okay, my gut tells me shitload of things. Okay, a lot of things. My perception sometimes with clients, it's most. I'm actually 99% accurate when it comes to my perceptions or assertiveness with clients. I know what clients need before they ask me. I know what clients are thinking before they ask. So you need to be 3 steps ahead. I know when clients are going to call me and complain. I know when clients, this morning, this happened. I knew that this client was going to be offboarded, and there's nothing I could do. There was a no there, and I actually know my value. I actually know what I'm delivering. I actually know who we are, and I wish them the best, and we part ways. We move forward. So we are actually 3 steps ahead. You need to think 3 steps ahead. Okay? I follow my gut. I don't play chess, but I know how to play chess. But I imagine things as if I was playing chess in my business. I actually depart my body, see my body and my head from the outside, and my brain, it's a chessboard. And I'm playing the white chips or whatever, right? And I'm 3 heads ahead. I will think of every opportunity 3 steps ahead in every possible direction. Even if it seems like something would benefit me in the now, like if it benefited me by the now, accepting or not agreeing to certain things from this current client. So it would have been easy for me to say yes, give in, but this diminish or makes it deters my value. It doesn't respect my current clients. It might not benefit me now, but in the long run, it's a huge win. It's a humongous win. You don't succeed expecting one thing to be your winning ticket in the big entrepreneurial lottery. You have to think long term and have a vision of where you want to be. That's how you become an entrepreneur. Long vision, long term. Okay? Another objection to a no is you're not the higher authority. For example, I need to run this past whatever. If you get this answer, it's more than likely you were not talking to the right person. Politely ask, when would be a good time to have a conversation with the name of that higher person or the position of that higher person so we can be in the same page. If you speaking to somebody that it's not the higher authority, then, okay, so if I were to tell you, well, Miguel Angelito, I need to run it by somebody else if I am willing to buy your baseball card. Would you talk to the mom or would you talk to the kid your age to buy the card?
Call to the kid.
Call to the kid? But the kid can make a decision to buy an $800 baseball card.
But he can. He's insisting.
He can be persistent.
With his mom.
To his mom. But wouldn't it be nicer to speak to his mom instead of the kid directly?
Maybe to both.
Maybe to both. So explain to me that. How would you do it?
I will say to the kid, do you like this baseball player and all that things? And the kid will say like, yes, he's like my like he's my favorite baseball player, and the mom will say, "Oh yeah, I know that he's baseball player, his favorite," and the mom will say like, "How much is it?" And then I will like sell it.
Do you see that he already has a script in his head? Do you see that he is doing the hardest thing first? The hardest thing is usually the thing you should do first and go after immediately. Chances are nobody else is, or at least very few people are, pursuing the hardest thing first. Personally, I feel comfortable and even thrive when I don't have a clue what I am doing, because it is essential that you get used to the uncomfortable feeling of not knowing what you are doing. Whether it's getting on stage to speak, launching your product, or writing a book, we tend to see others do it and falsely assume they've always been good at it. That's not true. You probably see me here speaking freely, doing it now a little bit more comfortable. But if you go and see the first episodes of Lunch with a Shark, it's extremely, extremely hard. Oh, that person that's giving the news on TV, it's very easy for him. He's done it forever. It's very hard. Isn't it hard to be here in front of everyone and speak to everyone? It's not. You're afraid. You're sort of embarrassed or afraid to be here, aren't you? Well, speak up, dude.
No,
You're not? Why not? So you enjoy being here in front of everyone? You do? Why don't you speak like you do here with us all the time? You're very quiet and you're not like that. You're chitty chatty. Right? So do the hardest thing first. We all have to do everything for the first time, and none of us do anything very well the first time. The only way to truly learn about business is to start your own business and move on. Status quo. What does status quo mean? Without a change. That's what means status quo. I have the upper hand on you. That's status quo.
the what?
I have the upper hand over you. I'm satisfied with what I have right now. Usually, this means that you haven't explained the benefits. Usually, this means that you haven't fulfilled or cured the problem or found the solution to their problem. A good question to ask is, if you are satisfied with what you have right now, why are you looking for something new? In your case, because you're selling a baseball card that is autographed, what do you think would be your status quo over the person that you're trying to sell it? I'm going to give you the answer, which is really quick, really fast. You, Vidal, have Tatis Jr. baseball card, but I have Tatis Jr. baseball card with his signature and a piece of his uniform. You have the status quo. You have the upper hand over me. You have something that I might want. So
Maybe we can actually trade it, and then he also send me money. Like
yes, because you would be getting a new baseball card or another baseball card from Tatis Jr. And then you can have Tatis Jr. sign it on for you, right? So your question would be, if you are satisfied with your current baseball card, why are you reaching out to me, or why did you allow the phone call so I can present you the signed baseball card with Tatis Jr. Uniform?
It's better.
It might be better, right?
Mm-hmm.
Another thing or another objection that you're going to find on your sales process would be decision delay. For example, let me think about it and get back to you. Miguel Angelito, let me think about it and I'll get back to you. For some people, it is a way to get out of the sale, but for other, it's actually a valid reason. They want to get past this to get the decision date on the calendar. So the way you get it is, Vidal, so if you need to think about it, how about I call you on Friday? What time are you available on Friday? People that are thinkers will have the time to think about it, and the peoples that are embarrassed to say no can do it gracefully. You know what? Sure, let's put it at 10 a.m. Or you know what? I'm not free on Friday. How about next week? Would that work for you? No? Yes.
me?
Yes. Are you busy next Friday? Or am I busy next Friday?
Mm-hmm. If I'm busy?
No, you're not putting attention. Put attention, wait, please. Now, another objection would be poor prior experience with others. For example, I actually bought a baseball card that it was supposedly an original autograph, but it came to be a fake autograph. What would you say to me? What would you do to convince me that yours are authentic autographs?
The video of the player with that when he sang in it.
Okay. What else? So this is all about confidence. This is a confidence issue. Help them understand that the experience in the past, it's only with the past, and the only way to move on from it is to try it again, to trust you, right? And then you would provide me with a video of Tatis Jr. signing that baseball card, and maybe a picture, and then include a certificate, something, right? Use the analogy of if you fall off the horse, get right back on it. Or if an ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend hurts you, are you going to stop dating? Most likely not. Right?
Right.
Another objection would be fear change. For example, I just hate change. So I rather say no. Miguel Angelito, you know what? I don't want to par away from my baseball card. Thank you. What would you do?
Like what?
I would say to you, you know what, Miguel Angelito? I don't want to get rid of my baseball card, my Tatis Jr. baseball card. Thank you. I don't need your baseball card that it's signed and autographed. What would you say to me? You would give up? That's it? Thank you, bye? You wouldn't try to persuade me by telling me, I don't know, Vidal, you know what? I understand that you have sentimental value over that baseball card, but the baseball card that I am offering,
It's better.
it's autograph and it has a piece of memorabilia from this baseball player. This will add value to your collection, and maybe in a few years, this is going to your investment. It's going to pay out. So what you need to do is you need to show them how much their inaction it's going to cost them. So what you need to say is, Vidal, by you not buying or going into the auction of seeing if you win this baseball card, you're going to lose on this. Baseball cards have valued of over $1 million, right? Tell me some baseball cards that have gone for $1 million. Is there baseball cards that have been worth or bought for $1 million?
Yes.
Yes? Which ones?
I forgot the name.
But like for how much?
Like for $1,600,000.
$1.6 million? Wow, that's a lot of money. So, in order for you to be able to change your mindset, you actually need to be willing to grow. You actually need to be willing to do hard things at first. You need to actually get out there and sell. Remember, paralysis by analysis, it's going to preclude you. It's going to limit you on doing hard things. It's going to limit you on going out there and selling because you have the perfection syndrome, right? You need to work on your mindset. And that's what we're going to talk about tomorrow. And we're going to go over 10 or 14, a shitload of mindsets that are exercises that are going to help you change your mindset. Miguel Angelito, did you enjoy today's Lunch with the Shark?
Yes.
Did you enjoy learning a little bit about sales?
Yes.
Are you willing to move forward with your business again?
Yes.
Okay. So now that we have an idea of some most common objections for your particular service or product, you can begin to develop a strategy to overcome those objections. Do your homework. Become or go to those sales calls prepared. Handle any objection directly with simplicity, direct thinking. Reframe objections. Put them on them. But don't be that salesy, okay? Don't be that salesy. People see through it. Remember your other deals. Like maybe you have options out there. Maybe they're trying to, you have 2 or 3 options. Maybe you have your house on escrow and there's other options out there and you keep them there because if your house falls from escrow, you have other options. Treat every deal equally. So you have multiple options. Take a minute to turn on your notifications on Facebook so you make sure you get our notices about Lunch with the Shark. You can follow us on social media, Invictus Advisors, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. What else? That's it, right? Our website. Invite them to the Kids Entrepreneurs. Have them send what? A video?
A video of 30 seconds to kids
at
invictusadvisors.com to be eligible for 5 cash prize from one of 350, I think so, or
500, 4 for 400, 500, and 1 750. And who's going to be awarding that big prize? Benny, David, and you, right? So far this week, we've been quoting Shark Tank members. So today we're going to quote Barbara Corcoran. And she says, great salespeople don't have the ability to feel sorry for themselves. She's a shark. She's a good shark. It was great speaking to you guys today. Thank you for allowing us to go into your social media and you watching us while you have lunch. Miguel Angelito, do you want to say something? Thank them? Say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching us. Do you enjoy being with us today?
Mm-hmm.
Are you hungry?
Mm-mm.
You're always hungry. No, you're not? Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us. See you tomorrow on another episode with Lunch with the Shark. Thank you so much. Bon appetit. See you tomorrow.
Thank you for listening to Lunch with the Shark. If you would like to set up a consultation with the Shark CFO, Vidal Espinosa, visit his website www.invictus-advisors.com and don't forget to subscribe on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and LinkedIn.